After the goodbye. It started with the goodbye that echoed louder than it should have. A simple word, but broke something permanent inside me. You left like a sunset, slow but certain, and I stay, watching the sky turn dark, without knowing how to bring back the light. The nights grew longer after that. Silence became my closest friend. I memorized the sound of my own breathing because there was nothing else to hold on to. You walk away like it was easy, like love was something you could fold and put away. And I was left standing there, holding the promises that no longer had a place to live. After goodbye, I met a different version of myself. A girl who stared at the ceiling at 2 a.m. A girl who memorized the sound of silence. A girl who learned how loud loneliness can be. And in that silence, I say my name. I am Jane. Jane, the one who loved without fear. Jane, the one who believed always meant always. Jane, the one who learned how to survive. After the goodbye, my name felt heavier. I carried question. I carried doubt. I carried the weight of why wasn't I enough? I used to hear my name in your voice, soft, familiar and warm. Now I only hear it in the echo of my own thought. But maybe that's where strength began. After the goodbye, I became both storm and shelter. I cried quietly, I held slowly, I broke silently. Yet every morning, I still whisper, I am Jane. Not just the girl who was left, not just the heart that was broken, but the soul that keeps beating even when it hurts. After goodbye, I didn't disappear. I changed. I became softer in some place, stronger in other. I learned that love leaving doesn't mean I'm unlovable. So if you ever ask who I am now, I am Jane. The heart that survived, the name that carried pain but also courage. A girl who stood in the ruins of goodbye and chaos to remain. After the goodbye, I found myself. But life didn't stop that way. I thought that was the deepest pain a heart could carry. I was wrong. Because life wasn't finished teaching me how heavy loneliness can be. When my mother passed away, the world didn't just dim, it collapsed. Her voice, once my shelter, became a memory I chase and dream. Home stopped feeling like home, and the air felt different. Even laughter sounded distant, like it belonged to someone else's life. I wasn't just heartbroken anymore. I was untethered, like the kite with no string floating in the storm with no direction back. There were days I woke up already tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep could fix, but the kind that sit in your bones and whisper, just give up. But I didn't. I survived the quiet. I survived the anniversary. I survived the empty chair at the table. I carried my sadness like a visible luggage, heavy but mine. Someday I moved on slowly. Someday I cried quietly. Someday I simply existed, and somehow existing was enough. I learned that surviving isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just breathe in, breathe out, and choosing to see another sunrise. My life was sad. It was lonely. It was tired. But I'm still here. And maybe that is the very best thing I ever done. Once again, I am Jane G. Gavin. 19 years old, from San Fernando, Yabong, Samar. Study at Samar State University from the Department of Art and Sciences. Major in Bachelor of Science in Information System. Thank you.